Hi, I'm Lucy Minogue, physio and clinical Pilates instructor in the Strength Bayside here in Cheltenham, Melbourne. Thank you for joining us for our second live class this week. As you may be aware, it's Cancer Rehab Awareness Week. So we're running 3 live classes this week to help raise awareness of the benefits of cancer rehabilitation. Today's a 30-minute mat class, and then Caitlin, our physio at the clinic here, is also running a 10-minute class on Friday at 1 o'clock, which is great for people who are sitting at their desks. So 10 minutes of chair exercises. So cancer rehabilitation. So why it's important is that it's all about trying to optimise the quality of life and function of people who have been diagnosed with cancer. So as people go through treatment and surgeries, they may lose some strength and mobility, they lose energy, and these are all things that cancer rehabilitation has been shown to improve. Exercise has also been shown to reduce recurrence rates of cancer, to reduce mortality, and to ease treatment side effects such as pain and fatigue. So please, share these videos with any friends that are going through a cancer journey. And we are also raising money to fund people through our cancer rehab program here. So Caitlin will post a link to an Everyday Hero account in the comments. So if you are able to donate, that would be greatly appreciated. We'll help fund someone through it. So we run the Pink program, which is for women, and the Steel program, which is a cancer rehab program for men. So let's get started with this Pilates session. We're going to start off lying on your back. Now, if you don't already have something near you, a rolled up towel or a cushion, just quickly go run and grab one now. And if you have a TheraBand, I'll give you just a couple of options today for it, but don't worry if you don't have one. So let's have a lie down on your back. So to begin with, check your shoulders are down away from the ears. You don't want them to be creeping up like that. Feet about hip distance apart. We're going to start with some bridging, so just pushing through your feet, lifting the hips up, activating those glute muscles there. Inhale as you rise up, exhale, lower down. Now try to also activate your inner thighs. It's like you're trying to hug your knees together without actually moving them together. So you don't want to see that your knees are moving away. So this is level 1 here. Let's do one more of these, then I'll add in something. So if you've got your TheraBand, you can grab that now. You can do this without a TheraBand as well. Let's pull a little bit on the TheraBand if you've got it, and we'll lift the arms up and over the head and back through. So just doing a little bit of strength for the shoulders at the same time. Good, we'll do 5 of these, up and over. Good, 2 more. So bridges, really nice way to warm up the legs and the trunk. 1 more. Good. Now if you want to, you can tie this TheraBand around your knees for the next one. And you're going to come up. If you've got the band, keep that outwards pressure on the band. You're going to kick one leg out and down, other leg out and down, and lower the hips down. If that's too much for you, just do the bridge up and down. You don't need to do the kick. When you do the kick, make sure your hips stay level. You don't want to feel that one drops as you kick. Good, we'll do 2 more with the kick. Come up, make sure you're breathing. Keep those hips up, don't let them drop as you kick. Good. If you feel you want a bit more, bring your hands across your chest. Good. It's a nice one for the legs, this, the hamstring and glute strength. Nice one, and lower it back down. Well done. All right, let's bring your legs up one at a time up to tabletop. So knee over hip, foot in line with your knees, so you've got right angles. If you feel that a bit too much on your back, bring your knees in towards you. If you feel strong with it, then you can have your knees right over your hips. So we're going to do a toe tap here, so just lightly tap one toe down and up. Make sure you don't hear a thud as the toe goes down. Shoulders stay nice and relaxed still. Inhale down, exhale up. Good, 2 more on each leg. Last one. Have a rest if you need it. Otherwise, we're going to go in toe, heel, toe with the tap. So 3 little taps. So let's go. Toe, heel, toe, back up. Toe, heel, toe, up. Good. Now remember, if it is too much to have 2 legs up as well, you can just have 1 foot down and just be repeating on the 1 leg. That's it. Make sure you're not tensing through your neck, jaw nice and relaxed. If you feel any back or neck pain throughout any of these exercises, just stop and take a break. You can always hug the knees in towards your chest or do any stretch that you know is good for you. Okay, let's do 1 more on each side. Well done. Let's hug those knees in now. Give your back a bit of a stretch out. Well done. Okay, I'm going to do some leg circles now. This is one that you can do with a TheraBand as well. So if you want to use your TheraBand, what you'll do is you'll just put your foot, the ball of your foot in it. Try and have the band fairly flat and elbows beside you. And we're going to do some circles. So easily done without the TheraBand. And just making sure that you're not rocking through your pelvis. So if you don't have a TheraBand, it's just going to look like this. You can have your hands on your pelvis for this one if you like. And you don't want to feel it rocking around. So we're doing about 10 each way. Let's do another few this way. And go back the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Let's swap sides. Go back to the TheraBand for the side. So put your foot, ball of the foot in, elbows to your side, neck relax. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice one. So by adding the TheraBand in, it's a bit of variety of the exercise, but also just might get a bit more glute activation. Or probably without the TheraBand, you might be challenging your core a bit differently. All right, so now we're going to go into 4-point kneeling. So turning over. If you don't like 4-point kneeling on your wrists, options are come up on a fist like that or come down onto your forearms. In whatever position you're in, just make sure your back is fairly flat, so you can rest a pole along it. Shoulders are away from the ears. We'll have your knees pretty close together for this one. And make sure that you maintain that trunk position. We're going to bring a leg out to the side and back in. And just watch that you don't go out so wide that your whole trunk twists with it. Keep your trunk really still, and that'll be what will challenge your core. Options here are to bring your hands in closer. The closer they are, the harder it'll be. And then the next level will be take the opposite hand off on your lower back. Out to the side, 10 of them. So that's 2, 3, 4. Keep your eyes down on the mat or the floor. Don't try and look up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Let's swap sides. So either hands under shoulders, hands close together, or opposite hand on your lower back. Make sure shoulders are rolled back. Look down at the ground, just a bit in front of your hands. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that leg up as high as you can without twisting through your trunk. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice one. Now back to both hands on. We're going to lift opposite hand and leg. So I want you to extend nice far away from each other, from the tip of your fingers to your toes. Then from there, just come out to the side, back in, lower down, don't touch the ground, go back out, really extend long, out and in. Now if it's too much, you go hand and leg, Feel free to just do the arm or just do the leg. Good. 2 more on this side, don't rush it. The slower you go, the more the core has to work. Last one. Great. Alright, swap sides, just roll the shoulders back, reset there, and extend out. Long, keep that trunk really stable. And then remember, try not to touch the floor in between. 2. 3. 4. 5. Well done. Okay, from here we're going to try some push-ups. So there are a few options here. You can stay in the 4-point kneeling position and push up like that. Or still on your knees, you can bring your hips forward and pushing up like that. Or if you know you're pretty strong with push-up, you can be up onto your toes, pushing up like that. Okay, so most people will probably want to do it on their knees. I do. So let's try that now. We've got 10 push-ups here. So hands are still on your mat. Don't go too wide with them. And just under your shoulders. As you push up, just watch that you don't poke your chin out as well. Let's do 10. That's 2. 3. Watch that you're not dropping your hips down as you push up. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Well done. Always hard push-ups. Let's sit back. Stretch out into a child's pose. Good. Walk your hands over to one side. Feel that stretch through the side of the trunk. Take a couple of breaths. And over to the other side. Take a few breaths here. Alright, and next one we're going to lie down on your front. So try and have your forehead in your hands. This one's called single leg kick. So what you're going to do is bend one knee, use those glutes to lift the knee, take it out, and lower it down. And swap legs. Bend the knee, lift, extend, lower. The thing you're watching for here is that your arms stay completely relaxed. You want to activate your glutes as you lift the leg as well. And don't lift too high that you feel that you twist through your back. I've got 10 on each leg. I'm up to 3. Count your own time. 4. This is good for strengthening the lower back, the glutes and the hamstrings. So you might feel it in any of those places. If your back doesn't like it, just sit this one out. Good. A few more on each leg. 8. Check your neck and shoulders are relaxed. Squeeze that butt to lift the leg. 1 more on each side. Well done. That's good. All right. Let's do some. Might just do a bit of a glute stretch. We've just done a few glute ones today, so just one foot on the other thigh. Turn that and feel it in. Good. Just hold that. Breathe in. Push that knee out a bit wider as well. Good. And just swap sides. So we're going to return to working our abdominals now. So we might do some roll downs. Now not everyone finds these very easy, so I'll give you some options. This is one that you can use your TheraBand with. So if you find roll down is challenging. The TheraBand's a good one. You can have it around the balls of your feet. Sit up nice and tall and just roll down halfway and back up. So that's an option with the band. If you don't have a band, an option just similar to that is just to go down halfway and up, which is an exercise that we did in Monday's session this week. If you want to try the next level, you're going to start up nice and tall, tilt from the pelvis, curl down one vertebra at a time, reach the arms over the head, go lift the arms, lift your head to look at your toes, use your abdominals to lift yourself up. Once you get up the top, stretch forward as far as you can go, give your hamstrings a nice stretch. Good, and we'll continue that. So remember, if that was too hard for you, then just go halfway down and up. Curl down, stretch over, good, lift the arms, lift the head, look at your toes, coming up. Stretch forward, feel those hamstrings, you can bend the knees if you need a bit. Good. If you feel this in your lower back, please stop. Perhaps do some bridges or something else in the meantime. Remember to always sit up nice and tall, correct the posture at the top, and then tilt from the pelvis. Imagine you're being punched in the tummy, and you're rounding from there. Chin, head up nice and tall at the top, reach it forward, stretch out the legs, and continue down. Good. Head up, look at the toes. Sit up nice and tall. Stretch it forward. And continue down. Do one more. Sit up tall. Stretch it forward. Let's hold this one a bit longer. Do 10 counts here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice one. Alright, roll onto your tummy again. We're just going to stretch out the back after doing that. The hands under your shoulders, lift up into a back extension and hold for a breath, and then roll back down. Let's do 5 of these. Try and use your back muscles to lift you up. Don't just let the arms do the work, and when you're at the top, just relax into it. Good. 3 more. Initiate it with using your back muscles. Just go as high as comfortable for you. Don't push into pain. And use its back muscles to lift. Good. And last one coming up. Hold. Great. Now time to try a plank. So options. 4-point kneeling for beginners. If you want to try the plank, you can still do it on your knees like this. Or if you can, come up onto your toes. Or if you prefer, forearms is fine as well. So I'm going to do it up on my hands. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring one leg, tap it out to the side, come back in, out to the other side, come back in. So if you're on your knees, you'll just be marching the knees out to the side. And in 4-point kneeling, you can do that as well. Okay, if you're up on your toes, let's try 5 on each side. So you may have already started, so just finish when you've done 5. This is 2. Make sure shoulders are over wrists. 3. Look at the ground in front of your hands. 4. 5. Good. Drop your knees down. Roll the shoulders back. Well done. We're going to do another set, slightly different. So remember what level is good for you on your knees or your toes, hands or elbows. We're going to come up onto the toes again. And we're going to bring the knee in to the same elbow. So knee to elbow. Good. 2, so 5 on each side. 3, don't let those hips drop. 4, 5. Well done. Roll the shoulders around. If you feel you need to stretch your neck, a few seconds. Good. And then try the other side. Great. Or on our knees, let's come up and in front of you, and we're going to lean back through the knees, feel those thighs engage, and straighten up. Good. 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, watch that you're not arching too much as you go back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Give your arms a break. Options for those, you can always have hands across your chest as well. I'm going to do another set, slightly different, and this time, yeah, if your arms are getting tired, just bring them across here. Otherwise, they can stay here. Keep your trunk upright. We're just going to tap the bum down to the heels and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice one. Right, the arms down. Now, if you've got your band, let's tie it around your knees now. Don't worry if you don't have a band. We're going to stand up and do some squats. So the band just adds a little bit extra for your glutes. Okay, so what I want you to do, have your feet about hip width apart. Just want you to pull out a bit at the knees as you squat down, even without the band. Just have that awareness of pulling out. When you come back up, I want you to lean over to one leg and just come out to the side a little bit. Good. Squat down, have that awareness, knee over middle of the foot. So from the side, my squat's looking like this. Keep your back straight. Imagine there's a chair behind you. Come back up, lean over, out to the side. Good. So we'll alternate our legs. I'm going to try 10 on each leg. So this is 2. Really watch your balance here. Don't rush it. You'll be working your core more if you do it controlled. 3. Obviously, if you've got knee pain, don't go too low with your squat. 4. 5. Remember, the weight should be back on the heels at the bottom of the squat, not on your toes. You shouldn't be clenching those toes into the floor. 6. Forgive me if I get the numbers wrong and I'm skipping. 7. 8. Almost there. So let's do one more on each side. Great, well done. All right, and take the band out. We don't need that anymore. And I'm going to finish off with some stretches. So let's get your towel cushion and do a mid-back stretch, so a clamshell stretch, which you may have done with us before. So drop your top knee in front, hands one on top of the other, lift the top arm, rotate your trunk around, and hold it and take a breath. Come back in. We're going to do 3 of these on each side. Lift up, rotate around, hold. Good, last one. Great, and swap sides. If you don't have a towel, just have your arm under your head there. And lift up, rotate around, take a breath. 2 more. Last one. Great. Roll onto your back. Let's stretch out your hamstrings. So lifting one leg up, hold behind. It can be your thigh, your calf, behind your knee. Should feel a stretch in here. You can have a bit of a bend like I do in your knee. Try not to pull your toes back. So you're getting more of a nerve stretch there rather than a muscle stretch. A little bit longer. Relax through your shoulders. So ideally you want to hold your stretches for about 20 or 30 seconds. The longer the better, really. And swap sides. It's always good to stretch when you're warm. So stretch after you exercise rather than before it. A little bit longer. Nice. All right, let's sit up. Just cross your legs. Sit. You can be on your knees if you don't like cross legs. I'll get you to put one hand down on the floor. And reach the other arm up and over, feeling that stretch through the side of your trunk. And just hold it. Breathe into it. Try and expand those ribs, really stretch out. Well done. Okay, and down. Come to the other side and hold. Good. Come back down. Now I'll get you to do a bit of a rotation stretch now. So bring one hand behind you and bring your other hand onto your opposite knee and try to rotate your trunk to be behind you. Nice stretch in your back. It's a really good one if you're doing a lot of sitting at the moment. Great, and the other side, bring the hand behind you, opposite knee, the other hand. Twist that trunk around. Make sure you're not lifting the opposite hip off the ground. Breathe. Great, and then another stretch for your glutes is stay cross-legged like this. We're just going to walk your hands forward until you feel a bit of a stretch in the hips. And just hold it. Breathing. Come back up and just switch your legs over, cross them the other way. And again, walk your hands forward. You may feel tighter on one side compared to the other. Keep breathing. And lift your head. Come back up. Well done. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that session. Please remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram so you can keep up to date with all other future live classes that we have and also what's going on in the clinic. Thank you for helping us spread the word of cancer rehab and spreading the awareness of it. We really appreciate you joining in today, and please remember to join into Caitlin's on Friday at 1 o'clock, 10 minutes of exercises to do at your chair, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, bye.